Tatum.
huge Channing Tatum fan. He loves the movie Magic Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I made this joke last time, but it's still funny. It's still funny.
It's always funny.
So I guess Silver was playing Falco. So here we are in this gameplay. Oh, are we getting...
I love that. He did that. He keeps doing that to me, too.
It's so funny because it does so little. It's just like
so tilted.
7% every time. It's like definitely not better than doing anything else.
Yeah, it's so tilting. But honestly, start of the set, getting the mental edge is a real thing. It really is.
Ugh.
Like, if Silver switches characters, that's how I'll know that, like, Serb is winning in the mental edge.
Yeah.
Because he thinks that, like, you know what I mean?
You ever yawn and swallow at the same time and pull a muscle right under your chin?
No.
I do that occasionally, and it hurts like a bitch,
Oh my
and it
God.
just happened to me. And I'm screaming.
I feel like I would avoid doing that. Like, that might be something that I've
It's
never
like-
tried because I know it'll be bad.
I don't know. I don't notice that I've done the thing that causes that until I've already done it, and then I go, uh-oh.
Okay, Serb.
Serb.
When Serb stands still, that tilts me so fucking much. I bet he's going to laugh so hard when he hears this commentary. Because on one end, I want Serb to do well. And on the other end, I want to see him get fucked up.
Yeah.
And so it's like the dichotomy of man, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Is it the duality of man?
Yeah. Well, also like...
Dichotomy's not
The dichotomy's not a bad... It's like, you know, the sliding scale of,
Yeah.
you know...
The many states of man.
Serb adjusting his chair. That was the problem.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Now the chair is adjusted.
Chair is adjusted, and Serb is a new player. Here we go.
Yeah. Chat, are you citizens of Serbia, or are you atoms of silver? That's the group name for Silver fans and the group name for Serb fans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we cheering for Serb or Silver?
As commentators, we're supposed to be unbiased.
I am very much
but
unbiased. I am happy with either winning.
I always think Serb winning is funny.
It's
except
always
when it's
hilarious.
against, like, you.
I just want a good set.
I always root for you. There's a hierarchy of players that I root for. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
the pyramid.
I always root for Joe, regardless of who it is, unless you're playing me. And then I have to root for me.
Yeah.
But, like-
I guess.
Serb against, like, anyone that's not Moto, I root for Serb.
I love when Serb does well because he plays so fucking funny. He plays so funny. And it is always such a joy to watch, like, him just get a 0 to death, and it's just, like, such a stupid moment. But it is honestly just, like, so tough to beat. When he gets that grab, it is so brutal.
Oh, yeah.
And Silver has been playing around it really well, and I don't quite know how he's doing it. I feel like...
Oh, that's going to do
he's
it.
dead, yeah. I feel like in some ways, it's
Oh,
like
he made it
kind
back.
of a top player thing,
Now he's
and
dead.
he gets
Yeah.
scared. But in some ways, too, I think Silver's really good with, like, threatening Shine, because if he gets shined, like, he's in such a tough spot.
Silver's really good at threatening moves without actually doing them.
Yep.
He comes near you, and he kind of just, like, jiggles around,
get
and you're
so
like,
scared,
ah,
yeah.
and then he hits you because
Yeah.
you got scared.
I always get so scared when
Yeah.
I play against him, because he's just like,
Same.
you don't know what he's going to do, but you know he's about to do the right thing. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
I was like,
He doesn't
oh
mess
God.
things up.
Yeah, I'm like, oh
Everything
God.
he does is clearly very deliberate.
Yeah.
And, like, that sounds like such a cheap thing to say, but it's true. And
Yeah.
it's like, it's harder than you would think to put that into your gameplay. Like,
Right.
there's so many times where, like, you'll do something, and someone will be like, why did you pick this option? This happened to me today. And I'll be like, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I just
don't know. I
like,
did
thought
that. I
it
just
would
did.
work.
That when you watch Silver, you never get the sense that that's happening. You get
Yeah.
the sense that everything he does was done for a
It looks
reason.
so practiced.
It looks
you
so
know what I mean?
practiced, yeah. And it's like, that is in itself a
'cause it
skill.
is.
Doing what you need to do every time is way harder than it looks and
Yeah.
way harder than it sounds when you're hearing a commentator say, oh, look at that
Oh,
nice
you should have
back air."
done that.
Yeah, you should have done that.
Like, oh, really? Bear there? Like, I wouldn't have chosen that.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's tough to, like, be so, you know, you can't, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Meant what I said. I'm having a heart
And
attack.
Silver knows what we're saying because he is putting on a clinic.
Oh, yeah.
This is apparently how you beat Isis.
Yeah, you take notes, Joe.
This is what you do. Oh, wow. Serb is having a lot of trouble getting the grab, I will say. Even in, like, he'll get the dash attack,
Well,
and then for some reason he won't be getting the grab, and Silver will tech away. There's a kill.
Yeah. Down smash, really good way to kill Falco.
Yeah.
Getting the grab against Falco is just so hard. It's just like half the time it's like fishing for down smash is like almost better.
Yeah.
Like grabbing Falco is just so hard as a general statement. Like he has so many things that are just so safe.
And it's just like he's always going to threaten Shine if you're like right on top of him. Okay, this is great.
Right. He's going for
Is this like optimal or is it like a tilt thing?
I believe it's optimal to a certain percent because it is guaranteed as long as the Icy's player doesn't screw it up. But the problem is that it's really hard.
Yeah.
So if you screw it up, you die. And frankly,
Oh.
I don't even really know if it's worth it, but I'm not sure if Icy's can do all that much else out of a grab at low percent on spacies. It's
Oh,
possible they
really?
can. Yeah.
I like never know what Ices have. To me, if they get a grab, I just always assume they have something that will bring them to the ledge, and then they can do
Yeah,
that.
same. Like-
I always assume that's what'll happen when he gets a grab.
I assume that too. I mean, I play a character that's like Wario weight, so like when I get grabbed by Ices, I'm dead as long as
Yeah.
Serb doesn't screw up. And I think for Toon Link it's probably the same.
It's-
If you get grabbed, you just die.
There's a lot of times where I won't die, but I have no options to like really get away. I don't know. I'm just kind of bad at the matchup too, but it is a good weight, I'm pretty sure, and Serb seems to know it pretty well.
True. Silver was on his Mad.Z shit there for a minute there. Serb whip from the ledge dash, and Silver goes up 2-0.
2-0. Serb, don't.
Serb, don't
Don't.
do it. Thank
Okay.
you. Don't.
Oh, all right. Serb's Olimar.
No. If there's any player you shouldn't break out the secondary Olimar against,
It's
Nick. But second place, probably Silver.
probably Silver, yeah. No, yeah, Serb pulled out the Olimar and it was like, if I beat you, I get to use it in doubles. And it did not work out super great.
Serb's
so
Olimar
I
makes me
think
so
his
mad.
secondaries piss me off more than anything. Losing to Serb's secondaries too, especially even when I'm playing my secondaries, it's so tilting. Because he's just so like, get owned.
Nana just kind of like decided to not play the game over there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Silver just kind of like stood in a spot, harassed Sopo for long enough, waiting for Nana to just like
just
die,
kill her.
and then
Yeah.
she just like died, and that was the end of that. And now we have a bad character over here playing against another bad character. Heyo. Who was the bad character I'm referring to? The world may never know.
One of them.
Going up, dash attack,
F tilt.
Now,
The
Sopo can
fastball
do some
is
funny
so
stuff to
important.
Falco at high percent. Like at percents like this, where you're like, you can just kind of like up throw and then like dash attack a bunch of times. And sometimes you can get cheese out of that.
Yeah, I would guess there's a percent where Sopo can just start getting like down throw chains, right?
Yeah.
Maybe?
No, not down throw, but you can like up throw and then dash attack a bunch of times. Dash attack pops up really nicely.
Weird. I know with Toon Link, like low percent, Sopo can just chain
grab
grab.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens to Olimar also. But again, for Olimar, it's like mostly 50-50. If I hold in, I can mash Nair. And,
yep.
but if that doesn't work, then at a certain percent. If I DI out, I always get regrabbed. Unless Serb thinks I'm holding in and mashing Nair. And then I get out of it.
Yep.
And Icy decided not to play the game for a minute there.
I guess Serb will not be playing that stock. Instead, that stock will be forfeit.
Yeah.
Your stock is now forfeit.
Give me your stock.
Give me your stop. You violated the law. Says
Wait, one
Falco as
second.
he. Stop. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Straight out of Oblivion.
Yeah.
Oh! Serb does not get the spike. I think it was kind of.
Ooh.
It wasn't the perfect setup, so he just kind of had to.
Someone
get
just
what
kind
he
of sitting
could.
there waiting.
Yeah. This is just. It looks to. Oh, this should be.
That'll be it.
stock,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was close.
I was
wasn't
gonna say,
sure.
a good grab
Silver
and a good spot.
may have been able to tech that in the stage if he maybe SDI.
I was
in.
gonna say it
I
was
don't
like
know.
late. It's the.
He SDI at the fair, and he might have been able to tech that. This is a winnable game.
Winnable. Yeah, he just needs a.
He just needs to not get
I
F.
mean, he needs to play his game. Is the biggest
Well,
thing.
yeah.
I feel like Silver's really been playing his own game.
Ooh, like that.
Yeah.
He can just not get ejected.
And every once in a while, Serb will get his game. But it's tough when Silver's playing like this. He just seems very elusive. Serber's having a lot of trouble grabbing him. And even when he does get the grab, sometimes he's not getting the follow-up he's looking for, which is tough, because as an ice, you really want your big punish, you know, if you finally get the good grab.
Oh, yeah.
Get
Oh,
ice,
that's a
get
down
him,
smash.
Nana!
Oh, Nana almost retiring there. Almost
like,
going,
yeah,
nah, I don't want to play.
I'll check you out.
Mash down smash didn't get that much. Oh, just double F smash. Pushes the
Serb's
climber
like,
so
bleh.
far away. All right.
Able to make it far enough so CC forward smash does
This
not
is a
hit.
theoretically winnable game. In theory. I mean, when you're playing against Falco,
Yeah.
never mind.
I was going to say, what does he do? Like, even if he grabs him, like that low percent, does he even get anything? Up throw, up air.